Hey friends, Fuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 35 of our Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes blind playthrough. So it's time to get ready for the main mission of the chapter, or so I thought, but apparently there can be a facility being expanded here, so let's go ahead and take a look into that. Don't know how I missed that before, but... Oh, Tactics Academy. But not one of the high-end ones. Oh, the blinking. Oh, it must have randomly got it from collecting resources or something. Sure, I guess I'll take more recovery item uses. I don't use it anyway. But it is a thing that happened. Okay, and as a reminder, just to show off, so Fuya is the Asura class, just like it was the last chapter, or last mission of the last chapter, or last episode, but this time around, Bernadetta is going to be a Wyvern Lord. So, as a reminder, we got a really good axe. I think we're going to crunch things pretty well. So, yeah, Wyvern Lord isn't the most exciting, but it's still going to be useful. And I got a feeling, I don't know for sure, but I got a feeling we're going to get some pretty good abilities off of it. But maybe a strength boost or something. It's already amusing because we got the fist boost, and can't use fists as female classes except for the beginning class, which I didn't really trust. Either way, our goal today is going to be to reclaim Fort Merceus from the rebels and those who slither in the dark. Specifically, we're going to be fighting against the former Duke Aegir. So, oh, an S rank award with a sacred crest. Oh, huh. Dumb question. I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay, this is a must win. This is a must get S rank because this is Bernie's best in slot weapon probably. Okay. Question is, what kind of battle we're going to have? Reclaiming Fort Merceus. Okay, gotta be curious here. I'm very curious.
If everyone is prepared, it's time to make our move. Our troops attacking the gates have been instructed not to force their way in. Before long, the enemy will notice as much and realize we're already inside.
We need to locate and strike down the rebel leader. That should put an end to the insurrection. Along the way, you may encounter suspicious agents. They are the true masterminds behind the rebellion and must all be eradicated.
Absolutely.
Got it. Now let's get going before those bloodthirsty monsters hurt any of the hostages.
I haven't been this angry in a long time. When is that man going to stop being a thorn in Her Majesty's side?
Today.
Ah, how splendid. But do try not to become so flush with rage that you make a foolish error.
Perhaps if you grew flush with rage every now and again, you wouldn't have the complexion of a coffin dweller.
Quiet, both of you.
You don't have to do this, Ferdinand. You can always stay back if you have doubts.
No. Fate put me on this path, and now I must walk it.
Let's go. Main force is wiped out, or the detached force is routed. What does that mean? Seriously, what does that mean? Ooh, baby. Okay, so we can catapult. We have infiltrators. Okay, so what we can't do is that we can't recruit anybody, which makes sense. So it seems like these are probably the two big ones. I don't think we need to weaken the enemy. That's kind of pointless. But healing or mercenaries? Well, healing hopefully won't be necessary, so I'm going to go with the mercenaries. We'll see. Gerald's the infiltrator? Sure, why not? Fuya, you are I was gonna say, why are you even here? But I remember.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Actually, yes, I do. This is problem. Edelgard, Dorothea, Ferdinand. Yep, those are my usuals. Even though they're not going to be useful at all, but I'll probably have them stay in the. Bernie. Yeah, whatever. Defend. Yeah, that's good. Okay. You all do your thing. 12 minutes and 12, so this is going to be a speed-ish battle. Okay. Let's go ahead and overwrite. That way we have a good resume point. We are going to get S rank. I'm not going to go. Let's get anything else. Question is, what kind of battle is it going to be? Find out.
Enemies.
First thing we're doing. You.
Soldiers have breached our fortifications. To arms. Defend the glory of the Empire.
We've seen through our ruse already. Prepare to take the fortress.
Sorry, friend.
The detachment is safely inside. We should wait to see how the enemy responds
You got my
before
back?
we deploy them.
Go.
Start by seizing the inner ward.
On it.
Mercenaries are no better than common bandits. How could my father make a deal with such a pack of rogues?
War strike. Which did nothing because he was guarding. Wait, did someone just get caught from behind?
Control of the fortress walls.
What's up, friend?
Now we can move our catapults into position and attack.
Unleash the catapult.
Didn't really mean to do that, but sure, why not? You dead yet? You dead. Okay, good. Should have brought a magic killing ability.
Take a breather.
I'm assuming you can't go past that point. Oh, maybe you can. Hold on.
This is going well. Almost too well. Is Aegir truly so short-handed?
Probably not.
That barrier was formed with dark magic. We must eliminate the castle.
Oh, I just realized there's a chest there.
They only delay the inevitable.
We have the enemy where we want them. Unleash the arrows.
Oh, incoming. Incoming!
Those ballistae require stopping.
Good. And of course I'm using a bow using class, but that's okay. Get out of the way. Oh, to the face. But you not do that. Okay, cool.
One ballista breather.
Not take that yet. Why? Because War Strike.
This shady magic
And I'll grab it.
doesn't do much for me.
Would you just hurry up and die? There we go. Okay, we don't have a way to get the chest, so
My turn.
I think this is the fastest way to do things. Good, let's roll. I can avoid hitting walls. That'd be fantastic. There you go. Now someone's going to appear and stop me here, probably.
Take a breather.
Oh, maybe not. How about not Stronghold Captain? Obviously, we picked the wrong side to go first, because we were just absolutely shredding things. Nope, how about no damage? And it seemed to be... I like that attack, it's fun. It's terrible, but it's fun. Kind of took the long way around here, but that's fine. Oh, you son of a... Oh, no, we're good. War Strike. One shot.
I care not if it's magic walls or what have you. If you get in the way of her majesty, you will pay. Pathetic fools. And to think I was entertaining the idea of letting you scamper away.
That's nice. What was that?
What was that attack? Take a breather.
Huh.
I give you the Viscum.
Okay, I'll come back for you. Wait, hold on. Never mind, I guess I won't come back for you. Well, then you all die.
That's exactly what's about to happen to you.
We can do this.
I might have missed one. Oh, never mind, she got it in. We're good. I think we cleared the area.
I'm getting stronger.
Heck yeah, you are.
Would be fools to try and force
Who are you? How'd you die? Or not die?
call upon our detachment.
Oh, dodge.
A weapon of that scale is certain to be controlled by some kind of device.
On your command, we can use the agents we scattered amongst the rebels to throw the enemy into disarray.
Do it.
So I've been defanged.
They got him? I do not appreciate that.
That's a good ability I'm using.
That's it. I'm going to rip you apart myself.
Do it. But first,
It was a mistake to join
we are doing great.
this rebellion. Our allegiance lies with Emperor Edelgard.
Hi, Cronia.
What's going on? Who's switching sides?
The enemy's here! Kill them all!
Hey, why can you wield that power, huh? Who even
How about not? You should be frozen. You should be frozen. You're at my freeze thing.
Know more than enough about it already.
Oh, whatever. You're dead. Is that shut off Viscum?
This is wrong. I can't die.
Bye. Ken, you did.
I never expected much from those shifty vermin. And here I am with the cold embrace of the grave hovering at my shoulder.
No, you're not. Now, how are we doing on... Oh, hey.
Smash their little toy.
Boink.
Let's see what their next move will be.
Jeez, that's overpowered.
Victory was assured. How could everything have gone so wrong? My turn.
Oh, hey. Well, I don't care about you.
There is not left but to resist with all our might. Help me push them back.
The writing is on the wall, but those fools would sooner perish than admit it.
Oh, it didn't work to hit, but... Where'd you come from?
We'll rain death down upon them from above.
Got him, he's dead too. Oh, I see the treasure thing now. Perfect.
Fire orbs? Those must be new. A little gauche, if you ask me.
Hi, Falcon Knight with the thing I want.
Dangerous, though. Also, what's a gauche?
It's time. Conjure a magic shield to safeguard our comrades.
My turn.
They're actually trying to steal my thing I just grabbed. Why'd you get out of the way?
Now.
Your Majesty, forgive my lateness.
And everyone dies.
Senses only just
Seems like fighting's all I do.
On the contrary, your timing is perfect.
Take a breather.
Oop.
Christ, that man. Why must he always show up at the worst possible moment and ruin everything?
Okay.
I don't know how we made it, but we did.
I wasn't even aware what was happening. I was just going on a fun little spree.
Not too shabby for an old timer.
Heck yeah, Joe. You're gonna be a little bit slow to get to the party, but that's alright. Alright, treasure, treasure, treasure. I say treasure. Oh, whatever, I'll grab it.
My turn.
Actually, I just realized someone else is in trouble. Go! Where am I at? There it is. Oh, the count. I see. Hi, you. I'm just after you because I don't like you. Bernie prevails. Anyone survive that? Of course not.
Viscount Fenya, Viscount Menya, forgive me.
How are we doing on kills? We are great. I think we got it, friends.
I'm coming for you, Father.
No, you're not. I'm coming for him.
No place to hide. Seize every key position in the fortress.
The enemy is getting too close to Duke Iron. We must hurry to his side.
Oh, it's well fought.
I have no idea
Dodge.
what I'm doing, but I guess I'm doing it right.
Oh, wow.
Surely your name will go down in the annals of history.
Take a breather.
If they think they can stop me.
Now perhaps we can stamp out those who slither in the dark.
Why am I attacking you? Because I just plain don't like you. Oh, I guess we're all going together, huh?
My name is Ludwig von.
I'm sorry, your name is Dead.
I see the Empire in the throes of a terrible sickness, and I intend to cure it or die in the attempt.
Well, you died. Oh, you're not dead.
I will not falter.
Well, then you get a rare experience.
The Empire's glory and principles restored.
I think he probably was dead there.
That is enough. There is no escape for you.
Go on then. I'll leave for you the final blow.
You believe me nothing. This was ever my burden to bear. Father! No, you are just a traitor now. In the light of your crimes against the Empire, the punishment is death!
Aw.
Send a runner to House Menya and have them deliver the letter I drafted. Also, take the soldiers under your command and begin investigating any magic constructs abandoned by the enemy.
At once, Lord Hubert.
It must be awful to end your own parents' life.
Come on, Ferdinand. Let's get going.
No. You may continue without me.
Poor guy.
I would like to stay here a moment. Just a moment longer.
Hubert, we have a messenger from the Alliance, and I need to know where our Western campaign stands. Ferdinand, may I have a word? I thought I'd let you decide how to punish your father's followers now that they've surrendered. Furthermore, this incident has led to the end of Fenya and several other noble houses.
Oh darn.
We need to settle the matter of the next Duke Aegir, and we need to do so quickly.
Is there anyone else who could take the position?
So if you don't mind...
Is this your attempt at solace, Edelgard?
What?
I will punish the troops, and I will find a way to administer my father's lands. You can trust in me, Your Majesty, and thank you for considering my feelings in the matter.
Now, was she really? I don't know. We did it. Bernie's S-rank weapon. Which we won't be using for a little while, but you can dang well believe once you get to the final chapter, we're going to buff it up.
I must outwit even death.
To kill is to grow stronger.
Oh, just getting everybody to rank 30 probably. I was confused why I got that thing.
Great things await me.
For 2 levels, that was pretty terrible, Ferdy. You can do better.
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
Good job.
Wow, I did it!
A perennial MVP. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, look at that!
That's a good ability to get. Cadmo Shield. Effectiveness against armor use. I see. It's not a bad weapon either. Yes, it's bad now, but once you boost it, it's probably pretty good. Also, yay! More Master Seals. Not that we need that many, but it's good. I don't guess Hubert with Geralt, but I guess that makes sense. I think Geralt could do it with anybody.
I never expected we'd have our hands this full after returning from Fargus. Still, we've managed to quell the turmoil and maneuver our way back to Enbar.
Due to the valiant efforts of Count Berglis and his Aryan Road garrison, the kingdom's counter-offensive has hardly put a dent in the western lines. I wager the reinforcements reached them in time.
It's a good thing we do not have to maintain a large military presence in Leicester.
Oh, you don't. No. Don't. Jinx it.
Of course, that was Her Majesty's plan all along.
Here we go. Claw's gonna turn.
We'd be up to our shoulders in trouble if we hadn't settled hostilities with the Alliance.
Do you think people in the Empire will be all right? I'm worried about the opera company, of course, but I'd also be devastated if anything happened to my friends in the capital.
The end result of all this was the complete expurgation of the Empire's remaining dissidents.
More or less. Krania died, which is a big win, but we never found Tomas.
In a way, we should be thanking them for handing us this opportunity on a gilded platter.
Adrestia deserves some stability for a change, so I think it's good that Her Majesty has total power now. With the opposing nobles wiped out, it's a breath of fresh air after the way things were under the old Emperor.
Lynn, think about who's here.
It is all right, Dorothea. I have moved on.
It's funny, though. I was sure my father would take part in the rebellion, but he just didn't. I mean, I feel like all he ever did was complain about Her Majesty, you know? I guess he was so scared of the church that he decided to stay holed up in Garreg Mach.
What is our next action, Lady Edelgard? If we are returning to the Western Front, I will have preparedness.
Fighting your own people sure takes the thrill out of battle. So let's go wall up the kingdom instead and put an end to all this. Who's with me?
Spoken like a true blood knight. I like fighting the people here, so let's go find someone else to fight that's more fun.
All that remains is for Adrestia to claim victory.
And along those lines, I wish to present an idea. One last stratagem to ensure that we prevail.
Oh.
We were successful in striking down Cronia at Fort Merceus. However, Lord Arundel, which is to say Talus, remains at large. And any schemes Solon may be plotting are so much conjecture in the wind. Still, his efforts in Rim territory effectively empowered the late Duke Aegir to stage a coup. Whatever the case, He must have a very good reason for seeking to prevent the kingdom's fall.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure exactly what it is.
People who are harboring the Archbishop. It makes no sense, unless their aim is simply to prevent the war.
That makes more sense.
By any means possible.
We know the kingdom's court mage, Cornelia, is connected to those who slither in the dark. They may have planted other associates in Fargus as well. If they already have the king's court dancing on strings, it stands to reason they would focus their attention on obstructing the Empire.
I agree the theory hangs together. But does that mean we should expect
Probably
more interference?
We should, Your Majesty. Though I would at least like to think they no longer have anyone left who can act brazenly in the open.
And need we worry about our mercenary friend?
I was under the assumption that they had your implicit trust.
Absolutely, but not enough to purge all of the doubt from my heart. I once trusted my uncle, as well as the late Duke Aegir, and he wasn't even replaced with a doppelganger. People who come in contact with those who slither in the dark are not the same afterward. How am I to trust anyone in a world where such a thing can happen?
I do not disagree, Your Majesty.
Yes, well, we must remain vigilant until the war is over for good and all. Although I wonder if we can rest easy even then.
Hard to say.
We still don't really know much about Solon, Kranya, and Talus. I was thinking this would be a chance to learn about my power, or who you actually are. But oh well.
Oh well. Isn't that all you have to say for yourself?
He's easy going.
I mean, I'm still curious, but my attention right now is on the battles ahead. And hey, it's not like knowing the truth would change much for you anyway, even if I am related to those slithering people somehow. It's not like I'd want to split up with you.
That's music to my ears. It's incredible to see just how fast you've matured. Makes me proud to call you my partner in destiny. Is this what being a parent feels like?
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, this war will be over soon. So let's do what we've got to do to see it through together. I'll be counting on you, Arvel.
Nice. No, I probably should have saved it in a different spot. Oh well.
Scarlet Blaze. Torment of the Eagle and Lion. Edelgard succeeds in containing Aegir's insurgency, and while she is concerned by the absence of the nefarious Talus, she prepares her army for the next step regardless. The time is nigh to crush the kingdom and Central Church's growing momentum and put an end to the war once and for all.
Yeah, Rhea is the key there. Dimitri's scary, but Rhea is definitely scarier.
Here in Garrick Mach because the time has come. We are returning to the front.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to hear that forever. Let's go wreck things.
For the next phase of our campaign, we'll be working with the Alliance's leader, Claude, to tighten our cordon around the kingdom. Rather than try to advance on the Western Front, we'll join forces with the Alliance and press in from the east.
This means we'll be marching northeast from the monastery and infiltrating Galatia.
This seems
I hope we can
suspect.
finally end it this time. I don't think I can deal with doubling back again.
Agreed. This slog has slogged on long enough.
Worry not, friends. I'll not be blindsided twice. I promise you that. We won't rest until all of Fodlan is united. We will fight tooth and nail for it, and we'll do so together.
So, we're finally dusting off our armor and going somewhere, huh? You must really want to end this war if you're letting the two of us loose on the kingdom.
Quite right, Captain Geralt. We will not accept anything less than the fall of the royal capital. You and your mercenaries will be marching with us. This is not a problem, I trust.
Let's just say I have a history with someone at the capital and leave it at that. But if the time's come for me to sort that out, then so be it.
History, you say?
In any case, we're ready to go, right, kid?
We'll earn our keep. Gotta say, I'm excited to be fighting with you for a change.
Knowing the fact we've been fighting together for like 3-4 chapters now, whatever.
We made some headway on the Western Front once the Empire pulled its main force back.
What does it matter when their Minister of Military Affairs still holds Aryan Road? Even if we were in a position to keep throwing troops at those walls, we're never going to crack them.
But if we keep digging our heels in here, their main force will be on us again in no time.
It appears they have already dealt with the insurrection at Fort Merceus. If they don't come at us from the west, they'll soon waltz right in from the east.
Might I offer a suggestion, King Dimitri?
Of course, Lady Rhea.
We should retake Garreg Mach. It is the only way to reverse our current fortunes. If I call upon the Church's faithful, they will come running from every corner of Fodlan to liberate the monastery in the goddess's name. With Garreg Mach under our control, we will be able to keep the Imperial army in check. Additionally, it might convince some of the more fickle Alliance lords to reconsider their loyalty.
I mean no disrespect, Lady Rhea, but this proposal hardly seems...
There is more. As you know, the Bishop of the Southern Church is currently seated at the monastery. If we remove him, it reminds the world anew that Archbishop Rhea is the rightful head of the Church of Seros. I believe this will shake some of the more devout Adrestian lords from their Emperor's grip.
While their faith may waver now, Adrestia is still the cradle of the Church of Seros. There are yet many pious believers among their nobility. If we can pull them to our side, it may shift the war back in our favor.
We should strike while the iron is hot. I will get the word out at once.
Hold, Lady Rhea. While I now concede that your plan to retake the monastery has some merit, I must ask that you alert no one.
And why not? I need only say the word, and an army of believers will flock to our cause.
Yes, and the moment the enemy spies people flooding in from across Hill and Dale, they'll realize what we're planning and bolster their defenses.
You believe their defenses are mightier than the faith of the people?
Yep.
By the goddess, have our enemies truly become so powerful?
Have you not heard the tales of Bernie the Invincible? The scourge of everybody?
In that case, what do you propose?
We entrust the eastern lines to houses Karen and Galatea, then ride in mass toward Aryan Road. The enemy will think we intend to assail the Silver Maiden. But instead, we break east.
East? Then we'll be attacking the monastery through the Valley of Torment. I get your thinking now. If we attack from the west, Aryan Road would be at our backs, and the Empire could box us in.
Very well. I have no objections. My church members will assist in guiding your soldiers through Aelam. The monastery is holy and precious to us. And by the name of the goddess, I swear, it will be ours again.
Good. Then I'll ready the troops. Lady Rhea, Seteth, I place all of our futures in your hands.
And thereby you will all fall together. Though your plan does have merit. Let's see here. Oh, that's right, battle suggestions. Alright. Keep forgetting every chapter they do this now. Alright, what do you got for me?
So, this is probably a... What if we tried this? So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've got an idea.
I have the most brilliant idea.
That is a good idea, Ferdy. That is a good idea. Much better than the others.
Naturally, this task falls to me.
Shall we?
I don't think we need more support points for him, but I will take it regardless. Doing good on time, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I was quiet.
No.
I know there's nothing to be done. I know that, and yet I still have this nagging feeling that things cannot continue in this fashion. Wonder why that is. Hard to say. Fighting a pompous noble was way easier than going against a former classmate. Though really, that shouldn't change the fact that they're all people with families and lives. Can't help how you feel. Everyone finds it easy to fight certain people over others. Yeah, you're right. Our next battle will be full of opponents I'd rather not face. But this is the path I've chosen. We've been suggested to an unnecessary amount of detours, but the time has finally come to settle things for the kingdom. With the Alliance coming to our aid as well, we will no doubt achieve victory. The issue is what happens after we win. I'm concerned about the relationship between the Empire and the Alliance. That's a good point. It's hard to imagine Claude and Aegir suddenly becoming best buds. Precisely. The relationship soured between two of them, I'll once again face a difficult decision. Oh, you know how we kind of just destroyed everybody, so... What do I gotta hear?
Excuse me.
Gotta hear this. Went back to my hometown for the first time in forever. It turns out everyone had assumed I died in battle. So my fiancé married another woman. He was my childhood sweetheart. Guess I have no choice but to find another partner. Hey, what about you, Commander? Anyone special in your life? Dude, that's sad. If we're in the kingdom, then I might get to face Dimitri, right? I've heard he's ridiculously strong. I wonder which of us would come out on top. I think you beat him in terms of pure muscle mass.
You sure?
Yeah, but muscles alone don't count for much. Plus, I don't have a crest. You're right. Well, if this was 3 houses, I'd say Dimitri would probably kick your tail 9 times out of 10, unless you were built considerably different. Since we're talking 3 hopes, basically whoever fights better. Or unless you get like a Lubu buff where you can't be staggered, which could very well happen.
How disappointing.
Happy, it isn't necessary for you to shoulder this burden. My dream is my own responsibility. It's not a burden. I don't really have anything I aim for myself, so I figure I might as well fight for what you want. No, I will not allow it. Haven't you always spoken about wanting to find your own goal in life?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, which is exactly why I decided to help you. I don't know how much I can really do, though.
Absolutely.
Helping others achieve their dreams is an admirable goal in its own right. Especially since you two are so close. Yeah, see, Coco? She's like, quiet. Alrighty, let's keep on rolling. And there. Nothing there. Probably nothing down there. Oh, I lied. Yuri.
Hey.
Wonder if the kingdom would abandon the Church of Ceros if we dealt a big enough blow to the central church. I doubt the king and lords in Fergus are so hard-headed that they keep fighting a losing battle. I have friends and family in the kingdom, so I'd like to avoid stoking the flames of war any higher. You're... Never really got those upturned boots, you know, the gesture-style boots, or whatever you want to call them, but the ones that have the upturned on their... the pointed upturn. It's like, I never really get those. Those just don't look fashionable to me, but what do I know? I'm not the peak of fashion. I do have a nice hat.
Let's think about that.
Lately, I felt off for some reason, like I'm not myself. I used to be a timid person who gets so nervous before battles he couldn't sleep. But now I feel strangely calm, even though we're facing a major fight. You've probably gotten used to it after fighting so much. Just make sure you don't get complacent. Have I? That's unsettling. I don't want to be used to killing people. And don't talk to Bernie about that.
A moment of your time.
A lot of mercenaries who worked for the kingdom have ditched their contracts. Everyone's pretty sure they know how this war will end up. Mercenary won't last long if they don't pick up and sell shifts like that.
They must be telling you.
I'm having one memory of the previous Duke Aegir, but it is a bad one. When we were first coming to the Imperial capital, he had insults for my father. I became angry and attacked, knocking him off his feet. I'm having much to reflect on. I'm surprised he survived after attacking a noble, but good stuff.
How's it going?
How have you been holding up? Nothing but some shady battles lately, huh? I've had a hankering to really let someone have it. It looks like I'll be finally getting my wish. Yeah, you're right. We've just been cleaning up other people's messes rather than actually fighting. See? You get it. I need an opponent I can really unload on. I like him. He's always cool. Alright, we'll do... Oh, actually, hold on.
I carry a little of everything here.
How you do?
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I don't think there's ever anything else, so cool.
Hope to see you again soon.
Hey, it's you. Ladislava. Feels as though the full might of the Empire is gathered here. Of course, we also have many talented individuals stationed at Iron Road to the west, most notably our Minister of Military Affairs. There's no possible way we'll be defeated, but let us be vigilant in protecting Her Majesty all the same. I've always liked her design. You know, she's got little wyvern wings coming off. Pretty cool.
Can we talk?
I sparred with his Majesty several times, and he is amazingly strong. Without doubt, the toughest warrior in the kingdom. Don't know if I'll be able to defeat him in battle. You can take him. You're a lot stronger now than we faced off before. You think so? I'll at least try to make sure I'm prepared. But just leave it to Bernie instead.
Excuse me.
You know there's 3 alliance territories nearby, right? Burgundy, Albany, and Seward. Nobles who govern them are extremely opportunistic. They've been shifting between alliances and the Empire for quite some time now. They also have strong ties with the Central Church. They've been warned not to cause any trouble. My friend.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Looks like all the crises have been wrapped up. Now everyone can finally take a break. Heck yeah. Or was that a breath? I wasn't paying attention. Take a breath. We just gotta keep up the momentum and end this war once and for all.
I'd really appreciate it.
I'm sure you can pull it off. I believe in you. Alright. Our friend. So we're finally facing off against the church. I thought I'd already prepared myself for this when I decided to join Captain Gerald. But I admit I'm a little hesitant about fighting old comrades. Yeah, I hear ya.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Take all that.
Everything has its use.
Ability can be expanded. How wonderful.
Got a sec?
I'm a general from Leicester. The Lion sent me to lend you a hand. I don't really know what's going on, but we're all going to have to cooperate from here on out, right? We've got your backs. I believe an Imperial General has gone to aid the Alliance in my stead. Now let's check that bow.
Hey there. Need something?
So, HP recovery is always nice. Because Bernie needed a faster recovery. Well, that is gosh darn fantastic. Weapon strength isn't great, but I'm sure we can improve that. Oh, that is fantastic. We'll worry about the reforging and stuff later, but once we go back to Bow Knight, we're going to have some fun with that thing. I received a letter from my adoptive father. He said that I've done this long enough and should come home now. It's a little late for that, though. There's no way I can abandon everyone after we come this far. I wouldn't be of any use back home anyway. I have no idea what he's thinking.
Let's see.
Maybe something's come up back home since he's asking you so suddenly and all? Perhaps. But even so, I have no intention of leaving. I'll have to make that clear to him. Leone over here. Captain's having a pretty in-depth conversation with the Ashen Demon over there. I'm a little put out that he didn't include me, but I'm not going to talk about it. It's not my place to butt in on family discussions, even if I am his first and greatest apprentice. I've always liked her character, even though she's a goof at times. Between Viscount SR and Baron Gillinger, many Western lords showed sympathy towards the former Duke Aegir. And there may be more who secretly oppose Her Majesty's plan, even if they show outward support. It's been nearly 3 years since Edelgard ascended, missed the word, the throne, of course. That kind of opposition can't be allowed to linger. We need to stamp them out.
How dreadful.
Oh my, I never thought I'd hear you say something like that. I feel like a proud mother watching her child blossom into a fine adult. Don't think it's you, but nope. Okay.
Neglect your daily studies.
Wow.
I journeyed with you this far, and I'll stay until the very end, Fuya. Aw. I too am interested in the secrets the Central Church's leaders are hiding. Garreg also houses some ruins. I wonder if we'll discover their true origin. It'd be nice if there's more named characters, or special characters like the Gatekeeper, where they have their own little personality you can really easily tell. Rather than just generic mage or generic Alliance General, but it's cool.
Thing is,
My brother is in charge of Fort Merceus. Doesn't matter that he was standing in for my father. Guess that means you have to be held responsible somehow. I just don't know what to do. Your brother loses his right to the Burgundy's title. Would you become your father's heir? No, that won't happen. I haven't had the necessary education on how to govern a territory. But maybe this could be our chance to make Edelgard's vision a reality. You know, separating titles and territories. Doesn't seem completely out of question right now, does it? Never know. I wonder who's here, gasped. It's her.
You know.
It looks like a lot of the Knights of Seros are going to join the battle. But Lady Rhea wouldn't possibly appear in the front lines herself. Right? You very well could. It would really boost the Knight's spirits.
How troubling.
Yes, I suppose that's true. My goodness, this battle becomes more daunting by the second. Yeah, and not to spoil things, but she's a lot stronger than she appears, and we'll just leave it at that.
I was thinking.
The kingdom's got plenty of formidable warriors, and they're not just in the Knights of Seros. You especially need to watch out for King Dimitri's right-hand man, the Dewey of Duscar. And there's also Felix, the new Duke Fredarius. I bet he wants revenge for his father. Yeah. I agree with you. I'll be back for you, friend. Dad, uh-oh. My dad was killed at Aryan Road, and now I finally have the chance to exact my revenge. All my comrades say they're fighting for the Empire for Her Majesty, but I'm fighting for myself. And you're out here in the middle of nowhere. Finally going head-to-head with the Knights of Saros. I wonder where I'll run into her. Well, there's no guarantee it'll happen at all. But if it did... Then what? I think you know. I don't want to say it. Actually, if you can't figure it out, then you don't need to know. Sorry. I'm assuming you mean Rhea, but maybe you mean one of the others. What a pointless battle. We failed to wipe out those maggots at Fort Merceus. A pointless battle. I hope the next will satisfy me. There are plenty of strong fighters in the Knights in the Kingdom. You have a good time for sure. Let us hope so. Hey, Bernie. My father's at Garrick Mac, which means I might have to see him again. Though it sounds like he shut himself away, so chances of it are probably pretty low. They'll be okay, right? Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're pretty far from the monastery now, so you shouldn't have to worry. Right? I thought so too. Oh dear.
Hi there. What do you think?
You remember the girl who fought alongside me at Iron Road and lost her life in the process? No? Oh, her. You mean Ingrid from the Blue Lion House, right? She was an impressive fighter. Yes, everyone must have been devastated when she passed, especially Sylvain. If a person were to give even a passing thought to every enemy, they'd never be able to fight in a war. But even so, I can't stop myself from thinking about them. Alright, let's do some cooking. Excuse me. Stick drift. Don't presume to choose my choices for me. It seems like a good one. Because you get Premier, and you can also get anyone else here important? No, not really. Oh, but Caspar isn't finished. I'm going to have to make sure I knock him out later. But I'll also get Yuri. Heck yeah. How is it? Yeah.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff. Someone knows my weakness. Thanks.
How'd you know I love this stuff? You must be more clever than I thought.
That's a good question. How do we know this? Also, weapon durability loss greatly reduced is fantastic. I think it's probably the best one you can get. Because, as this game has shown, ability spam is very effective. Very effective. As maddening as it is, we have no way to fight those who slither in the dark so long as they remain in the shadows. Which means all we can do is try our best to put a halt to their ambitions. If their aim is to throw Fodlan into chaos, then the best way to stop that would be to unify Fodlan, right? Yes, and also to reform our systems of power so that peace is sustainable. That's the only way to ensure they won't meddle with us again, and that the same tragedies aren't repeated. Hey.
Excuse me.
Hey, Flesh. Randolph and I guarded the front lines the whole time you were away. I'm sure it'll be of use when you advance in the kingdom, too.
Yes.
Let me know if there's anything I can do in the meantime.
Nice one.
I heard your exploits at Fort Merceus. I was praying for your victory from afar, but it seems like I didn't have to worry. The end of the war is finally upon us. I'll do everything in my power to see it through. He's such a good guy. Yes, everything looks good here. Now, what should I do with that one message? Is something the matter? I do apologize, but I have not a moment to spare. Hildegard has assured I'm quite busy. Oh, support conversations. I see. Talking with him here instead of through the menu.
How may I help?
I heard it long ago. Houses Fenia and Mendia were split at all. They were one house. Both viscounts swore allegiance to Duke Aegir of their time, but House Fenia was nearly destroyed, and House Mendia cut ties with the Duke Aegir for their own survival. Now look at the difference in their standing. I guess it's because the next Viscount Minia was so devoted to the Emperor. Yep. Hi, Edelgard.
Do you have a moment?
It is not an exaggeration to say that we have both dispatched nearly every obstacle in our path, both within and beyond the Empire. All that is left is to vanquish the Central Church in the Kingdom, who obstinately persist in their opposition to us.
You sure?
I'm not so sure about that. We didn't completely wipe out those who slither in the dark, right? Yes, that is true. Even after we conclude our battle at the church, our war with those who slither in the dark may continue.
Are you busy?
Once again, everyone's convinced that the war will end soon, but I'm not so sure. They say bad things come in threes. That means more trouble is on the way. Doesn't matter. We'll deal with anything that comes our way. We've found any number of crises by now. That's true, but don't forget that each one has been much worse than the last.
That makes sense.
That's why you quit the Knights? Yeah, and also why I'm trying to avoid Leia as much as possible. Sorry, am I interrupting? No way. Nah, don't worry about it. It wasn't important. Anyway, you feel like you're ready? This is going to be our toughest battle yet.
Okay.
We'll show them what Geralt's mercenaries are made of. Let's see here. And Hubert, of course. We suspect Thales of being the leader of those who slither in the dark. I kept careful watch for him in Solon at Fort Merceus. I saw neither hide nor hair of them. I am concerned as to what their ultimate goal might be. Do you truly not know anything? I'll take that to mean you're completely clueless. Not that it helps anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't want to lie to you. Crimson Knights are up to no good, huh? I see, the old Southern Church crushed. Cool. And someone to talk to over here, random priest.
How may I be of service?
The bishop was supposed to come himself, but it turned out a representative was good enough. So here I am. The bishop, that is Count Varley, has gone to hiding now. He's not completely incompetent, however. He's still maintaining his duties. Oh, Bernie's father. Ah, the marketplace, of course. Cost of gifts. Or cost of resources and ingredients. Well, I don't use gifts much, so I guess I'll go with that. Neither of which is particularly exciting, but it is a thing.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
I think that's it for there. Let's go ahead and do a quick couple of chores. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to get done today. We're already 53 minutes in, so probably not going to do any support conversations. Maintaining equipment, so we'll definitely do Shamir and... Caspar, might as well. So let's get that, and of course Caspar gets the perfect when he's about done.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Maybe it says max, right? Yeah, okay. Gotta get Linhardt going. I slacked on Linhardt, now we're behind. Petra's a good one. I think Petra can be used for your other, so I'm gonna save her. Let's do Monica, knock Monica out. I'll skip it. Nice. I think we'll save for those ones. So, training instructor. Here's the one that's going to be interesting. So, mage stuff. So, you guys are good doing your things. Yeah. And of course, we got Happy mastering something. Range didn't get very far.
Use this. This power will serve me in the times to come.
This should come in handy. Prowess means...
Oh, I just remembered I was going to do that with MC. Ooh, I can still fix this. do.
Time to work you into shape.
Somewhere down here is happy. There we go.
You can't do the job without the outfit.
There you go. No, I'm not changing the class. There we go. Sniper. And I think we're pretty good on everyone else. Well, MC is probably going to level that up really quickly.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
There must be more to this.
Hope this is good for something.
Expert guard, huh? Why am I getting a guard on a mat or sword class? Okay. You know, whatever. Alright, then MC we're going to build up. Pegasus Knight.
Well, this'll take some getting used to.
That works. No. Again, I'm changing off the mage class because next playthrough I'm thinking of making the MC male so I can work on the grappling classes and get whatever abilities they give, which may not be good, I don't know, but so if I don't get Pegasus Knight and Falcon Knight knocked out, then I won't be able to. So technically Grimoire is also the same thing, so sacrifices, but mage is whatever. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do it, but I'm going to try to do it. Everyone's good, everyone's got their things. Yeah. So, Yuri's is about to level up.
This is part of me now.
Time to work you into shape.
He never joined the party in the other game, though I did read that they gave DLC that he eventually was able to join up instead, I think. But otherwise, I don't think he ever joined the party in any of the routes. So never got a chance to listen to his voice too much. So it was actually not. I'll like that too. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised at how good his voice is. Like, yeah, you got bits and pieces, but this is definitely high meme material. Okay, everyone's good. You have passed. You are great. You are great. Okay, theoretically we'll be able to get a couple. Oh wait, no, never mind. I just saw. Birdie, why?
One step at a time.
I need more strength than this.
Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Time to work you into shape.
Alright, Ferdy, what do you want to learn? Sure, be the holy knight you always wanted to be.
Giving less than one's all is unacceptable.
Okay, so I'll even let you change. And then he's going to max out, so it doesn't really matter, but whatever. Fastest way. Oh, I just realized Bath is going to level up next time. Okay, cool.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Hey, that's not half bad.
Did I give you anything? No, I didn't.
Time to work you into shape.
You're out.
Just tell me where to fight.
Nope. Actually, I will also level up, or grab Bishop too, just to make it easy.
I think this suits me.
I slightly disagree, but hey, if you like it, then that's all that matters, my friend. Okay, everyone else is good. Let's get Byleth leveled up.
This is quite fascinating.
Good for you.
I feel like I've taken hold of something.
That's a good for you.
Time to work you into shape.
Oh, already locked. Well then, I should have checked. That's not what I wanted to hit anyway. There we go. Glimpsy's a little bit of ways away, but that's fine. Ernie's still right there. Alright, well then I think we're all in a good spot. Let me just check out... Actually, I know I was going to check out Ernie because she got the one ability. The guard ability, whatever it's called. Expert guard. Oh. Yeehaw. So nothing too exciting on there. I mean, Wyvern Guard's Wisdom is good, but if I can use Warriors Wisdom instead, that's so much better. Yeah, this is the epitome of the axe route, effectively. You got the Great Knight too, but we'll be knocking that out. And then if we have time, we'll knock her into Falcon Knight. If we don't have time, which I'm actually kind of guessing we won't, then we'll probably just go Bow Knight for the last chapter and have fun with it. So, either way, we'll see though. That is where we're going to stop for today. We will put this up here, because I forgot to do it at the beginning of the chapter. Silly Fuya. But we will worry about the sport conversations. How many do we have? Probably not many, but... Or actually many. Well, we'll get to those next time. I don't think we're going to miss anything by waiting for a little bit. Regardless, thank you so very much for watching as always. Until next time, you all take care. I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.